Hey, lovelies. So, you know how it goes. You are more than likely going to have to catch the replay because when I got it to speak, I kind of speak. And I always wanted to be not a creator, but I wanted to be a voice that if I speak to you, I'm not going to sugarcoat things or always try to come with you when it's perfect because that's not life. That's not reality. So, the family that I built, my supporters that have rocked with me, I think I owe you transparency, and sometimes you're not always your best, and you need to have those moments, and that's perfectly okay. So I titled my life Super Stressed, if I'm not mistaken, and that's okay. And the reality is I'm stressed out right now, you guys, like completely stressed out. Good morning, my pudding pop, I love you too. Good morning, Ro, how are you? And the reality is, you guys, I am so stressed out right now, it's not even funny. So I can't come to you and give you this rah rah shish kumbah, because oftentimes we have these moments in life where we don't feel that way. And that's 100% okay. I think we need to normalize the fact that it's okay to not be okay. And I'm not saying that like I'm depressed or anything, but this is just a real life woman moment, because oftentimes we get those, ladies and gentlemen, not to exclude anyone, where sometimes life and everything that we have going on can just kind of leave us feeling overwhelmed. And I'm at that point right now. Am I going to remain here? No, you guys, I'm not. But I owe you transparency and owe someone out there who may hear this weeks, months from now to understand that that moment of stress that you're going through is kind of only temporary, because I'm there right now. So I have to be vulnerable with you guys because I owe you that, right? I'm not going to sit here and have these conversations with you guys that I value so much and try to make it appear that I'm perfect, because I'm not. Roses smell like boo boo. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Kay Brown. How are you doing? Good morning, Brittany. Thank you, Britt. I appreciate that. I do. So embarrassed, but I appreciate it. I do. And that's just my moment, you guys. And this is what I'm going through. I take on so much, and even this morning, I was like, you know what, this weekend I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. And I got a call from one of the nieces, like, hey, can you watch the baby overnight? I'm just like, oh gosh, but I love the kids, so I'm not tripping. But we have these moments where so much gets thrown at us, and I'm at that point right now, you guys. I'm overwhelmed. My diet has been poor, and I'm not sleeping as I should. Again, this is only temporary, but I owe you transparency. And we do that to ourselves. And this is what I'm doing to myself right now. So I'm kind of taking a moment today to breathe. I'm going to go walk in the park, and I'm even going to swing on the swing set for a little bit. I don't have to worry about pickup today because daddy's taking care of that, which is amazing. And oftentimes we owe it to ourselves, you guys, to just say, listen, I'm stressed out. And that's fine. And the people that truly, truly care about us are going to have to understand that. This is for the moms, the single moms, the working dads, or whatever, life throws at you. It's 100% okay to say, listen, I'm not okay right now, And that's just where I'm at right now. It's not a bad thing. This is life. But we put on these, especially women, especially minority women, and other women can relate too, but I can only speak to minority women because that's who I am, and that's who I spend like the bulk of my time with. But we have there's this preconceived notion that we are so strong that we're also not soft and vulnerable, and it's quite the opposite. We have to be strong, because it's in our DNA, because of what we go through. But the reality is, we are extremely soft and vulnerable, but oftentimes society or people around us don't allow us to show that side. I don't know too many women in my day to day that walk around and say, I want to be hard. I don't know any, So it's this preconceived notion that that's what we want to be. I hear it a lot of time with the jargon, with a lot of these men that try to paint these narratives and these videos that kind of make me want to regurgitate, where they're painting us in a certain light without actually taking the time to speak to us. I think that's socially irresponsible. New shirt is coming out because I think that's a slogan that many people need to kind of understand. You're socially irresponsible, but I'll throw that shade another day. But I said that to say, oftentimes we get painted in a particular light simply because of one video of one person conducting themselves in a manner that's less than a queen. That's not all of us. And a lot of the times we have to wear that scarlet S because of the misbehavior of so many other women. We are not them. And I should not be judged based on their actions, you know. So, oh me, give me that grace to be soft and vulnerable, which is why I can say proudly as a woman right now, I'm stressed. And that feels good to say because we deserve that. We deserve that right. And we need to have those moments where we are supported to be soft and vulnerable. Because when you paint the picture that we're not, and then women become angry at that, then it's, see, you're proving my point. No, you're not allowing women to express themselves to say, I am soft and I need to be vulnerable and I'm hardened based on the conditions around me. So please, please let us have these moments where we can say proudly that we're stressed or overwhelmed and not have judgment, nor be placed in a bubble because of the actions of one or two or three individuals. We're not the latter. You know what I'm saying? Good morning, Snooky. How you doing? So, good morning, Miss Reed. How you doing? Thank you. I hope everyone did. I'm sorry, my sisters. I hope you had a happy Mother's Day, and that extends to because you know, y'all, aunties sometimes are have been more motherly than mothers in some instances, and grandmas, even those without children. Because before I had mine, I feel like I was already a mama with my nieces and nephews, like second mama. So shout out to everybody for Mother's Day because it takes a village, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to take this moment to whoever that it applies to, and it also applies to myself, to say it's 100% okay to be soft, and it's 100% okay to not be okay. And based on everything that we go through, everything that we endure, we have that right to have these moments free of judgment. Free of judgment. Good morning, Miss Hudson. How are you? Free of judgment. We do a lot. We help a lot. We help others a lot. We carry the pain of our brothers and sisters, and it's so much. You don't see it, but you might just see a pretty woman walking down the street, but you have no idea the baggage that she carries. You have no idea the load that's on her back. You know, we carry that. We see that, not you. You see a woman that's put together and have her hair and her nails done, but you don't know that maybe she had to step out of the house just to get a moment to get her hair and nails done, to simply have that moment to be okay. So I said all of that to say, please, 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 please stop being socially irresponsible. Please stop paying attention to these videos of some of these women misbehaving and place everyone in a bubble. That is not us. That is not we. We are soft, we are vulnerable, and we deserve that. And it's 100% okay to not be okay, but not remain there. We are allowed these moments free of judgment. And I can't stress that enough. I can't stress it enough. Pump your brakes for Mr. Troy. I love the name. What up, Mr. Troy? Good morning, dark and lovely. How you doing? We deserve that. We really do, y'all. It is okay to not be okay, but not remain there. That extra added asterisk that I just put on there is the, the key component. It is okay to not be okay, but not remain there, because we don't have that. We don't have that option, right? We don't have that option. We can't stay there. We're not meant to stay anywhere. We're not complacent people. It's just not in us. So I'm stressed, and I'm going to say that again. Whew. And it's okay, you guys. It's okay. You don't have to be superwoman or superman all the time, and you should be able to share your raw emotions, because that's what helps build us. That's what helps unite us, you know. The woman that's angry and yelling, you have no idea why she might be angry and yelling. You don't know. So we can't judge. The woman that's sad, you can't really judge because you don't really know. To the woman that's conducting herself in a certain manner, you don't know if there's childhood traumas. It's just allow ourselves to have grace with one another, and moments of transparency where we can speak freely without judgment. And as a woman and as a Black woman, I deserve the right to say that I am not okay and not be judged as a result of that because of what we carry in this imaginary bag that only we can see. You don't see that. You don't see how we worry about everyone. Am I still here? Okay. It was going away. And I try to get in before um everyone starts reaching out to me because I know this is my time. This is my time, and this coincides with my live, you guys. We do so much. We do so much. Exactly, Miss Hudson. It is okay to not be okay, but not remain there. We are allowed these moments. We need to have grace with one another, and our society needs to grant us that grace as well. It doesn't feel good to see my fellow brothers and sisters be painted in a light with video after video, and they compartmentalize us and say, see, that's how they are. See, that's no, no. Allow us that grace. You have no idea what we carry. You have no idea our struggles. You have no idea. No idea. We are not all the same. I'm not to be judged off of another woman's actions, and a man is not to be judged or placed in a box because of another man's actions, because we are not all the same. It's physically impossible. So allow everyone to have that grace to be different, to not be placed in boxes, and to extend grace to one another when we are not okay, or to have these moments to say, I need a moment. Okay? Bless you, bless you, Miss Floria. Grand Rising, little mama. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. I hope everything is good with you. You know, we owe that to ourselves, you guys. So I come to you vulnerable. I come to you transparent. And I'm saying right now, I'm stressed. I have been for about 2 weeks now. This is not temporary. This does not make me this is not permanent. I mean, this is only temporary. This does not make me weak. This does not make me less than. It makes me human. It makes me a woman. It makes me a brother, child. One of them must be talking about me. It makes me a sister, auntie, sister, brother, cousin, friend, nephew, all of that, all the titles that we carry. It makes me a human being to be able to say that. And that's okay. This is not permanent. It is only temporary. And to anyone, when you have these moments, it's okay. 100% okay to not be okay. You deserve that with everything that you do. So let's just work on some grace. You are so welcome, bro. You are so welcome. And it feels good, to do this. To be able to say this and not be ashamed for it, or whatever the case may be. I'm stressed. I got a lot going on. Child, I got to go to a store and look for, I think it's a purple t-shirt. I got a field day coming up. I done volunteered at the potato sacks. I got to bring in this and that. And child, and that's not even the half. That's just a little asterisk into to all I do. And just right now, I'm just having a moment where I'm stressed, and that's okay. I'm not tripping. I'm not going crazy. It's not anything of the sort. This is a human reaction, but oftentimes we are judged as a result of that, based on society, based on the stigmas of other women with these god awful videos painting us as evil, bitter, unappreciative. What your ex did to you, or what your sister, cousin, friend did to you, is not a reflection of me. And I'm going to say that again. What your ex did to you, or what your sister, cousin, or friend did to you, is not a reflection of me. Stop placing people in boxes, because I'm never one to be boxed in, ever, 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 and nor or you. Okay? So I love you guys. I wish that I can be on with you longer. I really, really do. But to go to my stress, I got lot to do, and a lot of people to help right now. And that's okay. I'm gonna get through it. I think you're amazing, y'all. Keep going. Whatever it is, whatever it is, just keep going. And please have these moments where you tell someone, I'm not okay and I need a minute. That doesn't make you weak. In fact, it makes you strong as hell. And if anybody didn't tell you today, I love you. I'll see y'all later in these streets. I hope to be back on. Good morning, Miss Edmond. I hope to come on and rap with you a little bit. And I love you guys. I've been going through this stuff for 2 weeks. I love you, little mama, and I'm gonna keep you uplifted. I love you guys. I wish I can be on longer, but mama gotta go. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Make sure to hit the like. It helps the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Till next time, have a great day. Thanks, Miss Rita. I appreciate you. Thanks, Ro. Hugs too. Bye, everybody. Hugs and kisses.